And they said, we're calling on behalf of Elon Musk. I said, oh, okay.
Elon Musk reaches out to Flint after a challenge on Twitter, but not everyone is welcoming his offer with open arms. We'll tell you why.
The state is handing out its first round of licenses to medical marijuana shops. Find out which Mid-Michigan enterprise will be given room to grow.
And it was supposed to be a great deal at Build-A-Bear Workshop, but it left kids in tears and parents feeling cheated. Details on bargains that turned out to be unbearable.
It is time to wake up Mid-Michigan. Hope you're not superstitious. It's Friday, July 13th.
Live and local with coverage you can count on. This is WNAN TV5 Wake Up.
Well, happy Friday the 13th to you, as Elena just said. Starting out with this live look over Bay City and Flint and many parts of the region getting the much-needed rain that we've been talking about for so long.
Yeah, maybe that's a sign of good luck for our Friday the 13th instead of bad luck. Just stay away from ladders and umbrellas indoors today. Well, thank you so much for waking up with TV5. I'm Elena Hutland.
Yeah, and I'm Sarah Simnich. And, you know, it could cause some issues on the roads, but you know what? We're just going to have to deal with it because we need the rain.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned the umbrellas indoors. I almost couldn't get mine closed before coming in here, so that's why I was laughing. But thankfully, I got it closed, got in the building, so no bad luck there. But yeah, Chris, the rain is coming down this morning, but it's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Not complaining early today. Some areas actually getting a beneficial rain early today. Coming down at a pretty good clip in some spots. Let's get right to the radar and show you where it's going early this morning. A pretty good coverage of showers across the region here over the last hour. And I expected a few showers overnight, but this is a welcome surprise. And looks like these are moving quite efficiently as we go off to the east there. It does look like we're going to deal with this round this morning and then kind of go through a bit of a quiet period after this round moves through. And then I think for the afternoon hours, we'll have to watch for some additional development. Now, temperatures feeling a lot warmer this morning with the clouds and the showers around. We've got mid-60s, 65 Midland, Saginaw, 66 in Bay City, and 68 in the Flint area later this afternoon. I still think temperatures will be near 90 degrees. I think we'll mix out some of the cloud cover and we'll start to see that, especially the farther south you are later on this afternoon. It does look like our northern counties will be a little bit more cloudy than the rest of us. We'll break this down even more coming up in your full forecast.
All right, thanks, Chris. That rain, not a horrible thing if you're heading out at this hour, but you do want to be sure to give yourself a few extra minutes out the door just to prepare for that because it's been a while since we've had it. As you can see on our traffic map behind me, things are looking pretty smooth this morning. We have mostly green here, so traffic moving along just fine. Coming up next week, we do have a closure that I want to tell you all about. Right now, we have this one here at Adams Street that is closed right now at Washington up until August. For those of you normally traveling through the Saginaw County area, starting Monday, southbound I-75, that ramp to westbound N46 will be closed from 9 to 4. So you do want to make sure you alter your morning commute for that. And for those of you traveling through the Genesee County area, we do have a new closure this morning at Atherton Road between Oak and Henderson. This will be in effect up until 6 p.m. today, so be sure to follow the detour. That's your on-time traffic report. Elaine and Sarah, back to you.
All right, Jamie, thank you. A famous figure's message for Flint has people talking, but not everyone is buying what Elon Musk is selling.
The city has been buzzing this week after the Tesla CEO offered to help Flint on Twitter in the wake of the water crisis. And now he's reached out to the city's mayor.
And they said, we're calling on behalf of Elon Musk. I said, oh, okay.
Well, Mayor Karen Weaver was pleasantly surprised after a call from the billionaire's people. He made headlines after responding to the challenge that he could not help Flint. Musk offered to make sure every house has a filter, but many homeowners say they already have them.
I think it's just stupid because, you know, half of us still don't use the water.
Mark Edwards, the water crisis whistleblower from Virginia Tech, said he wasn't impressed either. The Detroit News reports Edwards pointed out the state has paid to make sure everyone in the city has access to filters. Weaver agrees filters aren't a top priority, but she's confident she and Musk will continue to discuss ways he can make a difference.
Others would argue Musk has already made a difference. He teamed up with Little Miss Flint herself, Mari Copney, donating 500 bikes to the community in honor of her summer bash last weekend. She joined the Twitter conversation sticking up for him, saying, quote, extremely grateful for him and all he has done so far.
Starting today, a citywide survey will help identify some of the personal needs for people in Flint. Workers with Flint Recast will go to randomly selected homes with a questionnaire that will last about 20 minutes. It is anonymous and voluntary. The information will be used to address public health and emergency needs for the community. The survey will take place Friday through Sunday from 1:30 to 7 each day. Data collectors will wear neon yellow vests with identification. You can learn more about Flint Recast in the hot link section of WNEM.com.
Still unfolding this morning, a man ruled competent to stand trial in the fire deaths of his mother and sister will now undergo a second psychiatric evaluation. 38-year-old Jason Desmond is charged with first-degree murder. He's accused of setting the fire in their Saginaw home while the two were asleep. He was deemed competent in May. His attorney requested the second evaluation, and a judge granted it.
Our revenue has been going down, and our expenses have been going up.
And that cash crunch has a local township taking a look at consolidation. The community of Hampton Township is considering merging its police and fire departments. The possible measure comes after Consumers Energy announced it would be closing the area's coal facility. Supervisor Terry Close tells TV5 combining the two would save hundreds of thousands of dollars. But all options are on the table.
Police warning residents not to fall for a scam involving their agency. They say someone called residents of Mount Pleasant and impersonated a detective in that city. The impersonator threatened to pursue criminal charges unless the victim made a payment using a Green Dot card or some other untraceable fund transaction. Now, police say they will never ask for money in place of criminal charges.
Developing this morning, several medical marijuana businesses get the green light, including one in mid-Michigan. The Detroit Free Press reports the state has awarded 7 licenses, including 4 grow licenses for BV Chesaning. Each license allows the company to grow up to 1,500 plants. The other 3 were awarded to a dispensary, a processor in Ann Arbor, and a transport company in Lansing.
Happening today, a downtown building gets a new look and a big reveal. Volunteers with the Great Mural Project spent 2 days last month painting 24 panels. Together, they create a 48 by 16-foot mural that will go on the side of a building at Washington and Genesee in Saginaw. They'll reveal their work at 5 this evening.
Very cool. And you have a chance to check out some hot cars tonight. The Cool City Car Show and Cruise rolls through Essexville and Bay City, stopping on Midland Street and featuring food and a lot of fun. And of course, it's all for a great cause. 100% of the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. The car show continues Saturday morning at 9 in downtown Bay City.
But if cars aren't your thing, get ready to rock. The Friday Night Live weekly concert series returns to Saginaw's downtown Morley Plaza tonight. The music starts at 5:30 and runs until 9. The entertainment is free. The food, well, you got to pay for that.
That's always a really fun time to be down at Morley Plaza in Saginaw for these concerts. So have fun, everyone. Well, this week we've been searching for delicious cookies.
Yeah, the results are in, and we have tallied up your votes to declare the winner.
So congratulations to Heidi's Darn Good Cookies in Bay City. You've been named the best cookie in mid-Michigan.
Yeah, we will have another Top 5 on 5 next week right here on Wake Up.
Time for a trip to Bay City.
Yeah, I mean, you can't lose with a name like that, right?
Right. TV5 News Time is 4:38.
2 bodies found in a local river. What we're learning about the developing case this morning.
How much would you pay to travel to space? We'll tell you how much one company could be charging.
And here's a live look outside now at Saginaw. Wet roads as you're heading out this morning, so be sure to give yourself a few extra minutes out the door.